Nigeria must restructure now to avoid boycott of 2023 elections. The discussion on the need to restructure the federation is being increasingly a necessity in the opinions of many who see it as the right path to develop the country. Many debates and arguments in favor of restructuring has in the recent past been tendered by well-meaning Nigerians who are strongly of the opinion that certain issues and policies must be addressed in order for things to move forward and to have a positive and meaningful end. Just recently, it was reported that Nwodo, the former President General of Nwodo, has joined the numerous clamors of some political leaders that Nigeria must restructure to avoid a boycott of the 2023 elections. In his address during the 17th Gani Fayomi annual lecture organized by the Ikeja branch of the Nigerian Bar Association in Lagos on Friday, 15th January 2021, the two-time minister gave his advice and insisted on the importance why it needed to be done. The event themed the constitutional history of Nigerians' dysfunction, any pathway to indivisibility and common progress, was attended by other prominent figures and dignitaries such as Babagana Zulu, the governor of Borno State, Femi Falana, human rights lawyer, among others. Nwodo continued disclosing that in the past most policies of the federation worked perfectly well under the regional government system as the regions enjoyed sovereignty over their national resources while acknowledging and paying tax to the federal government. Amidst other eminent problems that many arise in the foreseeable future, especially for the economic growth of the nation, is the fact that the next elections are also gradually approaching. The ex-minister, who is seriously concerned about all this, have hereby warned that to prevent the coming catastrophe, Nigeria must restructure and divert attention to agriculture. Nwodo enjoined that the restructuring process must be concluded before the 2023 elections to avoid a boycott by some sections of the country. There was only one reason why Nigerians worked so well then. We had a regional system of government that allowed regions to enjoy sovereignty over their resources while paying loyalties and taxes to the federal government. Our domestic security was independent and uncontrolled by the federal government, he said. Suddenly, the army came to power and aborted our constitution, turned us into unitary states and imposed a unitary constitution on us. They seized our natural resources and donated them to the federal government to share without adequate respect for that. Nigeria must restructure and give us its component unit sovereignty over its natural resources, provided they pay loyalty or some from taxes to the federal government to maintain federal responsibilities like external defense, foreign missions, customs, and immigrations. Emphasis must return to agriculture and education. Domestic security must remain in the hands of the federating unit. Sorry about that, because living safe in Nigeria today is by luck. Nigerian states must be respected, and conditions are not negotiable. If it does not happen, we must have no alternative but to go our separate ways. Process to begin Our restructuring as a nation must be concluded before the 2023 elections so as to avert a situation where sections of the country may boycott the elections and present the country with a constitutional force majeure. Most Nigerians are not particularly sure of how this whole discussion on the restructuring process will eventually pan out as such. You understand? They are very reserved but wish for the best and anything that would work. Meanwhile, others, especially socio-political and economic analysts who have drawn a feasible map on how the Federation should go about such restructuring, are confident that there are only way things will be brought back to normalcy and the country must be known for its greatness and past. So hello viewers, what's your view on this? Alright, you see, Nigerians have been clamoring for restructuring, but till now we don't know the fate of the federal government because they've not said anything yet about the restructuring. Nigerians are saying that the country should be restructured so that things will be placed in perfect place. You understand? Because the way things are now, things are not working perfectly. The country to work perfectly well, the situation whereby sovereignty will be paying taxes, to the federal government. You get that? Utilize their resources, you understand, in their states to develop their state instead of federal government, taking over everything. You understand? So this is what Nigerians are saying, that this is the only way the things can work again. Meanwhile, some of the regions are still crying for or agitating for breakup. Biafran nation, for instance, agitating for breakup. Even Oduduwa Republic are also agitating for breakup. That is Oduduwa Republic. This is coming from Southwest, the Yorubas. So that is just this about all the old restructuring, whatever thing. So hello guys, I'm gonna drop it here for now. Let me not bore you that much. Let's hear from you. What's your view on what Nwodo have just said? He said Nigeria must restructure now to avoid boycott of 2023 elections. If not, they will go their separate way. Kindly leave your opinion below the comment section. Thank you very much for stopping by. God bless you.